On December 28th, Word Up nightclub in Greenock will see the second of what is becoming an annual celebration of Inverclyde's alternative music culture, commemorating the groundbreaking bands and sounds which filled local venues like Victorian Carriage, the Good Cart and Janie's during the heyday of punk rock. Inverclyde in the late 70s and early 80s had a smaller alternative scene compared to Glasgow, but for its size, the area sparked a large number of weird and wonderful bands, all of them with their own unique sound and image. Some of them would find commercial success and make a dent in the Scottish music scene, while others encouraged future generations to start up their own bands. The first of these local new wave bands in the late 70s included Rabies and the Glasgow Greenock band the Cuban Heels, who in 1978 had released their first single and were supporting the Stranglers at the Apollo. On their heels, other bands soon followed. The Stormtroopers and Apartment 6 would cut demo tapes at Heavenly Sound Studios and play local venues like the Victorian Carriage and the Ferry Cafe. The 80s saw a surge in alternative music, with new local venues like Upstairs at Eric's, Bogies and Jerry's hosting alternative discos and attracting bands from around the country. The new bands that emerged in the local scene included the Shaking Pyramids, the Stingrights and the Skeleton Family. Bands like Persons Unknown, Heaven and Hell and Carnival Tears brought the synthesizer to the local music scene. Inverclyde produced a melting pot of different styles, from hardcore punk rock, rockabilly, new romantic and goth. Bands like CID, the Deadbeats, the Roundabouts, the Crunchy Frogs, Intensive Care, Instigators Elite, List D, Laughing Gravy, the Buffaloes, the Poppies and the Propaganda Game. The Cafe Information Centre, or CIC as it was known, became a hub of alternative bands to rehearse and record. It also saw the birth of the local fanzine. A typewriter, scissors and glue were the tools of the DIY fanzine publisher, and articles focused on local bands and events. These bore titles such as 23621, which was the CIC's phone number, The Voice, Public Image, and Slow Dazzle, one of Scotland's best known fanzines. Other than the local independent record store, Rhythmic Records, there was no local promoter or independent record label, so most of the groups failed to achieve more than a local following. Some bands, however, did manage to make it onto vinyl, bands like A Skeleton Family and the Stingrights, the Shaking Pyramids, probably the most successful of Inverclyde's new wave bands, and the Dragsters, who imploded on the music scene after producing 3 singles and a cult following. "30 years on, what started as a Facebook page, Greenock Punks 77, has ended up as a great big reunion night. It's an opportunity for those who participated in local new wave culture to step back in time to the sound and vision of Alternative Inverclyde.